Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. In a previous video I cut up some master boards that I just done in a ledger book, and today before I cut them up I'm going to dress them up. So just going to do some stamping and some stenciling, just see what we come up with. Let's see. This has quite a bit of green on it. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a, I don't want to go too, I kind of want it in the background. I think I'll do shabby shutters. It might be too green or old paper I think we're going to do. I just took label stickers and then I inked them and just kind of, stuck them on there so that I would know the actual color that is in there. That's why I did that. This will still have a little bit of a darker, brighter green on it, so I thought I might want to get a little bit off of there first. So old paper is a greenish, but not totally green. And then I will take this and just kind of, especially between where, there's lines, it kind of helps to unify it. And so I'll do this down here, and then up here where it's darker I may do something. Well, I may not actually do any stenciling up there because we already have this design there, but stamping, yes. Alright, so just a little bit of stenciling there, and then do some script stamp, especially on these plainer ones. And because I've got this more shiny paper down here, I'm going to go ahead and use the archival ink. Like, I don't mind if water got on that and messed it up a little bit. That would just give it a little grunge, And then I'm going between the two, which kind of also, makes them feel like one, a little bit more cohesive piece. If you get my drift, if you get what I'm saying. And don't be afraid to go in two different directions. I mean, Tim did on his stamp. It's all going different directions, all on one stamp. I don't want to overstamp this. I mean, I don't want to put too much stamping on it. I mean, of one stamp. And then I think I will take this one, which is just the graph. Do I want to do this color? No, I want to do like a navy cobalt. Where's my cobalt? Of course it's not in there. Why would it be in there? Faded jeans will work. Faded jeans, we'll do that. Because there's quite a bit of blue in here. And so where the blue is, I will add a little bit of the grid graph lines. Whoops. Well, that's not quite what I wanted, but oh well. That's a little better. Just adds a little bit of more just interest, I guess. That's got it all the way down there. Let's just bring that up to there. There, that is enough of that. Anything else? That might be good. Alright, now this one, I've done a light coat of gesso over it. And so whatever I do on here is going to show up a little bit more, which is nice. But I've got this here, so I've got my aged mahogany, so I could do a stencil with that. I was looking for my red earlier. There's one for white. It's obviously I used it for something that wasn't white because it's pink. Which, oh no, they come with like that. Never mind. Don't mind me and my brain. Alright, red. Probably mostly the red one I use. Okay, and then some stenciling. These are just stencils I got off of Amazon. I wanted to use my flourish stamp from Tim Holtz, but yeah, do you think that I unpacked those and put them away where they're supposed to go? No, I didn't. Alright, and I didn't do the whole stencil. I just kind of came down like that. Just gives it a little bit of interest. Let's see. I'll go this way for this one. I love these makeup brushes. I get those on Amazon too. I used to be able to find them at the Dollar Tree, but if you buy them on Amazon, I must have moved that. It looks like 3D. If you get them on Amazon, like a 12 pack for $11 or $12, they still end up being $1 a piece, and then you have like one for every color. So there is some background stenciling for that. And we have this bold black here, so we do want to add some black. And let's see, and we've got an older feeling here, so let's do a little bit of a houndstooth and hope for the best. I don't know, I figure also remember that when you do your stamp like that, it sometimes hits the paper, so maybe don't do it right on your piece. All right, I'm gonna do it like this because I can get it a little bit firmer, and then I'm not being too precise about it either. I'm just, let's see, there's a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there and there. I'd like it to be a little bit darker, but I have put paint on my stamp and not cleaned it, so that's on me. If I want something darker, I need to not do things like that. All right, hold it down for a few seconds this time, maybe. Nope, that didn't help. That's a little bit here. So it's not this, there we go, that's better. It's not the stamp's fault, it's mine. Now, let's take this crackle stamp and put a little bit of copy on it. And I'm not worried about if I use archival or distress inks at this point, because I'm probably not going to put any wet stuff on top of this, and if I did, the part that I've got the distress ink on is the stencil, and if that blurs out a little bit, I'm okay with that. This crackle stamp is kind of like Gail's splatter stamp that she loves. It could just go all over and just makes it nice. And then I thought I'd take some of these, which are just random ones. I think these all came from my aunt. I'm not quite sure where she got them. A lot of them were like something Cross My Arts. No, that's my friend's thing. Sorry. Let me think. They are, it's some stamping company that I should remember the name of, because I have several. All right, this needs to be on something. I don't know where my little one is, so we're just gonna cut down a piece of this. Sure we are, with the scissors that disappear off our desk. It's gotta be here. I just used some a minute ago. It can't have gone that far. I know I'm not the only one that suffers from this, but I feel like it sometimes. So I cut down a smaller piece. This is something that Louisa had recommended to get good stamping. I don't know if I've seen her use it since she did the video. Well, I can't really get that off, but maybe that will stick on this side and be fine. I guess we'll do black. Go bold or go home, eh? Don't do it on top of your thing unless you want it ink on teeth, because that's what happens. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I prefer this to be straight, but I know it's not going to be straight every time because I'm not very good at, oh, first of all, I didn't put it straight on here, and if I had, it'd be a lot easier to line it up, like with the side of the little fleur-de-lis. So if you want your stamps to be straight, maybe put them on your whatchamacallit straight, and you'll have better luck. All right, so some of those and some of these. These are just little rosettes and whatnot, which are nice, fun, decorative element. Don't know where they're going to end up. I don't mind if they are not stamping perfectly. You can also use your Kim Holtz number stamps or your any stamps, any little stamps you've got. You can go ahead and use, let's see, I also was going to say your postage stamps. That's what was in my brain but wouldn't come out of my face. Let's see. You can go off the page. You can do anything you want. Try not to do too many because I kind of want like 1 or 1.5 on the pieces, so I don't want to go too crazy. And I might want to add some numbers too. Got some Tim Holtz numbers here. If I put them on straight, it'll be even better. And just random here and there. There we go. And anything else? I think that might be good for now. So now we will cut the, wait, was there something else I want? Oh, yes, I wanted to, on the 2 pieces we just had, I wanted to add some labels. Just some labels here and there. Like this one is from, oh, Shabby Dabby Doodah. I don't want the ones with words. Let's see. See, this has got some blue and yellow in it, and it's cute. I've been wanting to put it on top of something. We'll see. And then this one's Took's Craft Table, but it's got some green in there, which will, what I especially like to do with those is kind of put them where things come together. So I've got a label there. I actually don't mind if I put another label there. Maybe not that label. So I've got my little quilt pieces. I think, oh, the quilt pieces, Mrs. Coggs. I can't remember. And then also like pieces like this, I like to see where there's not a lot of difference there. I could put that there. I might not. So you do what you want. All right, we got some another green one here. Which, maybe go that way. And don't have any red in this one. We have a little black one. Nope, don't want to use that one. All right, let's see. Then I also have a green one that kind of goes off the page. And there's another green one. You can add them, you can add some pieces before, you can add some pieces after. Any of your pieces that you save that you know you want to go on top of a collage. Those are the pieces that we're talking about. Like even, let's see, I don't think I have any flowers. I had some, oh, here we go. That I want to put on the next one. All right, let's glue these on real quick. And I'm going to pause while I do that because apparently my family does not respect the fact that I'm recording. And they're just up there talking away. Being annoying. So here is this one with the labels. And where'd the other one go? And this one with labels. And you can add anything. I mean, you could add like pieces of doily or whatever. You could do that now or you could do after you cut it. So now we can cut these 2 down. We've dressed them up. And we can cut them down. I would move everything off my desk, but I'm probably going to keep working on stuff like this. So this one's on parchment paper. All right, let me just turn off that end. Okay. 4. And then 3 and 3. And 5. And 5. I know I'm going to end up with little pieces, but that's okay. And this is 4 by 6. Should be 4 by 6.5. And then this one's 5.5 by 4. So I'm going to go 2.5. So I have 2.5 by 4. And then this one ended up being just 1.5 inches. So I'm going to do 8.5 make a belly band and a little tag. So that little piece there, and then the belly band. Put that over there and forget about it is what happened. That little piece there, and then we have that tag, and that could be a tag or pocket or journal card. The large journal card, and two just regular size tags. Hey, actually the labels came out pretty good, especially on these. I like when they're off to the edge too. So that was that one. And then this one, I did this one's on, I'm trying to find my most flat side. I don't have a most flat side. I'm being careful. I just want to get that a little bit. Now I have a flat side. I was going to try to do this beforehand, but just kind of taking off my extra bits of edges here. This part actually, honestly, is a little bit easier as far as measuring. My other cutter, I just haven't found it yet. So since this is 11, I'm going to do 6 inches, and then I have 5 inches left. And I will do my 3 inches. I like my 3 by 5 ones. I also like my 3.5 by 5. And I also like a 3 by 6 too. I should do some of those. I didn't make any of those today. And then this is 2.5 by. I'm going to make it 4 because I have that size. Oops, showing them too soon. Okay, I'm going to do these. Whoops, 3. 3. And then we're going to have almost 2.5 by 4 and a little bit left over. So here's our little bits. And here's our sort of 2.5 by 4s and 3 by 5s and 3 by 6. I like to have some taller tags. So those worked out nicely. So that's just another way to, dress up your masterboard before you do your tags, but you can also dress them up afterwards. I'll probably do a video on that sometime too. So I hope you all have a delightful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.